Hello everyone, I'm Skratch. Welcome to the channel. This is another Raid Shadow Legends video. Hope you guys are having an amazing Friday, an amazing weekend. Good luck if you are opening shards during these 2x. We do have the 10x on Leorius as well, which is an amazing champion. In today's video, we're going to discuss a couple of different topics. Of course, it's going to be some drama. There's always some drama with the Raid Digest. So welcome to the Friday Raid Digest. I know it's been a lot of drama, a very hot topic. Tournaments, events, rewards, they change. PLARIUM, why we don't want them, we want them, they're amazing. So they're kind of like two different sides of the story. PLARIUM gave us an answer regarding that issue. We're gonna have one of the best QOL feature coming to the game ever for Raid Shadow Legends, and it's gonna come in the next patch. We're gonna cover that as well. And we have a bit of drama as well with Live Arena because hey, it's a new feature, and of course there needs to be something wrong with it. Tiers and players not finding opponents, especially people that manage to climb all the way up to gold. So there are only a couple of people there at the moment. You see we have Mad Bobby and we have Sato. GG's to them, they managed to reach gold 1. And yeah, it's pretty slow for the rest of the people to climb up when they need a lot of other people to push in. And PLARIUM kind of like made a statement about it. And we're gonna cover pretty much everything that we need to cover in today's video. Now, before we move over to talk about all that, I just wanna let you guys know, if you enjoy the music you hear in the video, I partner up with Soundstripe. They have an amazing music library. So if you're a content creator, a music enthusiast, definitely head over and check them out. The link will be in the description down below or in the pinned comment. Plus, I can save you 20% on checkout by using code Skratch. What a bargain you're getting on the channel today. Let's have a quick look at the Raid Digest information. Friday. Who doesn't love a good Friday? Spring heat, unpredictable rains, sun, Raid Digest, let's go. Live Arena progression, check. Tier distribution on Live Arena continues. Most players are working their way out of bronze and slowly entering silver 1. Once players enter silver, they no longer can return to bronze tiers. Big warning right here. And I'm gonna explain you exactly why. So if for the moment I wanna upgrade my Great Hall and I'm farming bronze medals, right now I have none left and I'm getting them all the way to level 2, you see. For the next upgrade on this thing, I need 300 bronze medals to go to level 3. Well, I have no more bronze medals. For the regular arena, the affinity bonuses, basically if I need 300 bronze medals, the equivalent of that is gonna be 150 silver, 75 gold. Well, for the area bonuses, Great Hall, it doesn't work like that. So if you're gonna head right here to upgrade this, I need 300 silver medals instead. Why? It's the exact same thing like the Affinity Great Hall. Why is this different? So you might not wanna rush out of bronze just yet. Lose a couple of fights every now and then. It doesn't matter. If this helps you to kind of like speed up the process of building your Great Hall, do it. Of course, if it doesn't, then just continue to win fights, slowly go upwards and do your own thing. But if you think that you're gonna have massive issues in silver, you're not gonna be able to win as many fights, don't do it just yet because you cannot return back to it. Now, this thing has been addressed with PLARIUM already. Why not make it the same like affinity bonuses Great Hall? It should be the exact same thing, you know. Then on top of that, basically people that went all the way to gold, they can return to silver. So if you're losing some fights, you're gonna be able to go back to silver and again be able to fight different opponents. It will take a while for people to move in the higher tiers, and in the meantime, a lot of people that are in the lower tiers are kind of like gonna get wrecked by the bigger dogs, the ones that they have crazy accounts. So it might not be as enjoyable as intended at the moment, but it will get better down the line, or at least that's kind of like what I'm hoping. In the gold tiers, however, there are special rules for the champion selection. You cannot use dupes. I cannot wait for that. Is definitely a thing that's going to change a lot of strategies. No more double Taras and things like this. And I honestly think that this should be a thing for silver tiers as well, because PLARIUM might think that, you know what, we're helping the people that don't have a million champions available. to play it, but actually it doesn't. What it does, once all the Krakens move up in tiers, the rest of the players, they're gonna get wrecked by other people that got luckier and have double Rotos, double Taras, crazy champions like this, basically, you know? So, just as an idea. So, at the moment, this is pretty much everything about Live Arena. Now, the big drama coming, guys. May week events and tournaments. A lot of you guys probably noticed if you're heading right now in-game, all the rewards are different. Dungeon Diver events. This is actually not different by the looks of it, but the other one, Champion Training event. So this changed. We got a lot of coins, we got a lot of different things in here. Essence, we got some stones. Yes, they removed the skill tomes. They removed the shards. That's the only important thing that they removed from here. So, from a perspective of an endgame player, this is 10 times better than the regular rewards. And even for a lot of you guys that are not able to beat the Iron Twins Fortress, these rewards are great every now and then. Now, I do not agree to the thing that let's make this permanent. And PLARIUM is actually coming out and saying this is just for May, and they might continue in the future to be kind of like some special events. And I personally think every now and then, every couple of months, having an event like this for the entire player base to be able to put their hand on different rewards is great. If you don't want them, don't complete it, because tomorrow you're gonna have a different champion training event where you're gonna be able to get your 3-star chicken, you're gonna be able to get your 100k silver, your 25 gems, your 5 potions, and your legendary skill tome. So just patience. If you don't want to complete a particular event, it's fine, just wait for the next one. You get to save more resources, but I do think that these events are great to be in the game every now and then. I feel like they're very rewarding, especially with things that a lot of people are not able to get, and they're more scarce things, you know. So that's kind of like how I feel about it. Then we have the champion chase tournament. Is a bit different. You're getting 6-star speed glyph, you're getting chaos ores, you're still getting the legendary skill tome. How many of you guys don't want to get 6-star speed glyphs, you know? Like, yeah, it's amazing, man. Like, getting them every now and then. Again, Fire Knight tournament. You're getting the medium soul stone at 3000 points. Yes, you're not getting the epic skill tome, and that's about it, because you're not really missing anything from here. Actually, the ancient shard. But you're getting a 6-star, you're getting a 6-star attack glyph, which it can give you a lot of attack on one of your champions. And yeah, an ancient shard is still better, don't get me wrong, but getting the soulstone there is actually a bit better than getting an ancient shard, because you can farm ancient shards from dungeons. You can get ancient shards from the market, you know? So it's kind of like depending where you are in the game. Let me just put it like that. Some people might think it's good, some people might think it's bad, and that's where the drama is, because PLARIUM is saying it as well. There has been a lot of buzz recently about our special May week events and tournaments. Some of it was positive and some of it not. Yet we think that is a good opportunity to mention that these are special events, special art and all that, and they will not replace our regular activities. However, there might be some more thematic events in the future. The thing is, guys, we have the exact same tournaments for the last 4 years. And when we're getting something different, people complain about it. Like, yes, it's good to get something different. Like how I mentioned, if somebody doesn't want to complete a particular event, just skip it. Because you know what? The old event that you've been getting for the last 4 years is going to be back right behind the corner, waiting with the same rewards that you're usually getting. And then we have another topic that's been sparking some interest recently, and that's getting duplicate rondas for new players. We've seen all sorts of screenshots, either on Reddit, either on Facebook. And if you're not following me on Facebook, Skratch Plays, click that follow, guys. Recently, we had an issue with an event for new players that resulted in the unplanned start of the Guaranteed Hero event, and it stopped shortly thereafter. We are already resolving the situation and have prepared compensation for those affected by the bug. So you know what that means? Most probably we're gonna get a new sort of a guaranteed event. It might be a good one, hopefully it's gonna be for everyone. Whoever wants to pick another ronda, jump on it and get it, or it might be only for new players. And whoever got a dupe ronda probably is gonna lose it and is gonna get some compensation instead. clan versus clan tournament. The next clan versus clan will not feature PR, guys. That's pretty much everything what we need to know about that. So in terms of events, there are going to be special events. I'm all up for it. Let me know your thoughts in the comments down below as well, guys. What do you think? Would be nice to have these sort of events every couple of months, to have them once. I think it's going to be a great idea. A lot of new players, free-to-play players that are struggling with some of these dungeons and are not able to put their hands on these rare materials will be able to get them by completing that event, of course, if they decide to complete the event. But I'm curious to know your thoughts as well, because as usual, that's what matters the most. And we do have the last thing that we gotta cover in today's video, guys, and that is gonna be the new QOL changes coming to the gear. Now, this has been a massive issue for a lot of people for a long time. PC players versus mobile players, PC player getting the advantage of using third-party applications like Raid Shadow Legends Helper, like BlueStacks, like regular auto clickers, and things that will kind of like enable you to play the game better, right? Like, it's pretty... Raid is a pretty big game now. Like, it's definitely a pretty big game. Gear selling filters. We've already seen some teasers in what's next in Raid video. You're gonna be able to kind of like select what gear you're gonna keep on your account, what gear you're gonna sell. You're gonna be able to pick substats. You're gonna be able to kind of like pick the sets that you wanna keep, which is definitely great, very helpful for a lot of you guys out there. I know the gear cleanse is one of the biggest issues for the majority of people. Everybody's hoarding. I'm a hoarder too. Guilty as charged, you know? Then, improve multi-battle settings. So, this is a bit interesting. From now on, the game will save your multi-battle settings separately depending on the location you used it. So you can spend less time setting up your multi-battles rounds. Here is the list of locations. Campaign. In campaign, almost every day is different. Do 7 fights, do 3 fights on the boss, do 7 fights. So it's pretty hard to memorize this because it's different. It's not a setting. Sometimes you're going to want to do more fights for a champion training event, tournament. But for the potion keeps, Mino, Ice Golem, Spider, etc. I feel like it's definitely pretty handy. I do wish that PLARIUM will make multi-battles infinite for everybody, or give us like 500 multi-battles a day for free. And then if bigger krakens, bigger fishes wanna purchase more, let them do it. This should be a QOL thing that the game offers to every single player. Stats priority sorting, number 3. In the next update, going through your gear and selecting the best fitting pieces will become much easier with the newly implemented system of stats prioritization. Basically, if I want to look on my account for speed weapons with triple roll on speed, I'm going to be able to select that. Low, medium, high, or none. So that will be actually very, very helpful to find your gear easier on your account, to build your champions, and to know kind of like where is your gear, basically. This is pretty much everything for today's video, guys. Let me know your thoughts in the comments down below. Super curious to know what do you think about the events, and of course, are you excited about the QOL features? I'm definitely a big fan of them. It's kind of like the next step. Like, we had the instantly upgrade for artifacts, which was massive for the game, probably one of the best things that ever happened, and this is kind of like the next thing after. That was all for the video. Much love, appreciate all of you guys watching. If you enjoyed the content, don't forget to smash that like, subscribe to the channel, turn on all notifications to make sure you won't be missing any of the future videos. That was all for today, guys. Much love, peace.